Hi there, my name's Jenny, and today we're going to be learning how to fry the perfect egg. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you have all of your materials ready. Of course, you want to make sure that you have your eggs ready to go, that you have your frying pan, a spatula, and butter for greasing the bottom, or if you prefer, you could use oil, and then salt and pepper is always really nice to season it at the end. So let's get started. So now that we're ready to start, I've already had the element about on a medium-high for about a minute. Once it was hot enough, I put in about a spoonful of butter, and then you just spread that around to make sure that it's got that even coat along the bottom. And then you're ready for your egg. So what you do is you take your egg and you tap it on the side of the frying pan, and then what you're going to do is pull the two sides apart a few centimeters above the pan and drop in your egg. Now that side is going to need about to cook for about a minute, and what you can do in the meantime is make sure that you compost your eggshell. Now that you can see the egg has started to cook for a little bit, it's been about a minute. The outside, which was starting to be clear, has now turned white, and it's actually moving freely in the pan on that layer of butter. So now it's ready to be flipped. So what you want to do is just make sure you pick up the egg with your spatula very lightly so that you don't break the yolk. Flip it in your pan, and then you want to give it about another 30 seconds to finish cooking. So now that your egg's been flipped for a little bit, what you want to do is just tap the top of it with your spatula just to make sure it's cooked to your liking. Now what you want to do is add your seasonings. I like just a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper, and then make sure you turn your element off, and then it's ready for eating. Now that our egg is cooked, let's go over some fun facts about eggs. One of the first things is that they're very healthy for you. A single egg alone will contain about 13 grams of protein as well as other nutrients. But it's interesting to know that what you're actually eating is an unfertilized chicken egg. And since it's unfertilized, that means that even if we didn't cook it, it wouldn't have developed into a chick. Now, one of the other things about eggs is that if you were to cut it, you can see all of the distinct parts of an egg. You have the middle, yellow inside yolk, which would help to provide nutrients to the developing embryo. And then you have the egg white, which surrounds that. And that's also called the albumen. And that would help to cushion the yolk as well as the developing embryo. And one of the last fun things about eggs is that they're also delicious.